Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shadow of the Erdtree, Elden Ring's DLC. But yeah, we're picking up just after we left off last time, where Igon, I think his name is up here. Yeah, we fell the dragon up here. And Igon should be somewhere up ahead. Yeah, there he is. I think I see him now. I tried to find him last time because he was giving a big speech, but didn't go into it. I'm gonna do a little recap also in a bit, or mention some stuff about the channel after I'm done with this.
Drake warrior, dear friend.
Yes.
Grant me this one wish.
Sure.
Take this finger, my finger.
Uh-huh.
Scale the jagged peak. Face Bale the dread. And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Igon's furled finger.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul.
Okay. Before I do that, Izod, I'm gonna go down here. And then I'm going to upgrade it, because I think I have enough. If I not, I might just buy some. Yeah, I don't have enough. I'll just spend some runes, because I do want to level up before I fight Dreaded Bale, apparently. Hey, it tells you how much it gives you. Oh, that's neat! That's really neat, because it didn't used to do that. That's really neat. I like that. Please tell me it gives me enough. Yes! A little, just enough about, almost about. Okay. I was specking into Dex, so I'll keep doing that. Honestly, I might want to spec a little bit more into Arcane, because Arcane is item discovery and weapon. Yeah, it's for like weapons with special status effects, like Rivers of Blood scales with Arcane, Moog's weapon scales with Arcane. A lot of weapons scale with Arcane. I don't think I actually have Rivers of Blood in this playthrough so far. I'll get it though, but for now. I think I can also equip Igon's finger. I think I can summon him with it. Where's Igon? Okay. That's his? Okay. I think I'm just gonna do it automatically as the whole case. In any event. So, we'll see. So, I'm probably gonna die, let's be honest, because this thing seems like it's gonna be crazy. But I'm willing to give it a shot for first attempt. I'll give it 3 tries, and then if I fail completely, then we stop. If I actually do decently on any one of the attempts, we go for it. But we're starting off this episode strong. We're going after Dreaded Bale, apparently. Bale, Terror Incarnate. Dragon's Calor-Bloom. What the heck is that? Dragon's Calor-Bloom. Dragon's Calor-Bloom. I'm very curious about that. There it is. Materials for crafting. Exceedingly rare to find. A flower with an uncanny shape coursing with hot blood. Materials used for crafting. Exceedingly rare to find. A single flower is said to blossom only once. From the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the Dragon Communion. So by the sounds of it, a lot of the Dragon Communion people are going after Bale. I have my own guesses as to why also. My guess is because maybe he's the enemy of Placidusax. And that's also why people are like going after him so much. But I don't know. But yeah, I think he's the enemy of the Dragon Lord, so... But yeah, enemy of the Dragon Lord. A bunch of red Fulgurblims. Gosh, I'm excited for this. I love monstrous bosses. So, or at least I love, like, the dragon bosses especially. A lot of them are pretty copy and paste, but I highly doubt this one's gonna be similar to the others. I highly doubt it. This one I can already tell is gonna be a bit more of a challenge. Okay, well, I almost lived through it. Alright, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. First grab the item. Oh! Okay, well, no, I sounded stupid. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So that Queeline guy, so... I'm sure plenty of you were like scratching your chins about how I knew him and whatnot. But, so I made a stream on Twitch a while back. And not a while, but fairly recently, which is what I did to my intro for the Shadow of the Erdtree. But I realized, because I'm still new to this whole content creation thing, you realized I forgot to make, turn on VODs, so it wouldn't save. So all it did pretty much was that it didn't save, and it just pretty much kind of went through, but not really went through, if you know what I mean. Like, basically it didn't save, but even though I did it, and I did a lot of stuff, like explored a lot of areas. I didn't do anything too detailed, I just really went around and explored. I got some items, that sort of thing. Senna sacks. Oh, okay, you're a toughin'. Yeah, this might be a sign that I'm not ready for bail. Might be a very good sign, actually. Let's give it a try, though, for our friend Izod. Oh, I missed. Oh, shoot, you! Yeah, you hurt. Okay, so, you see, this is a sign from the gods that says leave. But yeah, no, we're not gonna fight Bale yet, because I can barely defeat his minion. I'm just joking. I'm sure I'm not trying, I just want to hold off. We'll do him when we know we're closer to the end of the game. Well, not like the whole game, but, you know, the DLC. Because I'd rather not fight this dread Bale until I know I can. I might be able to, in all honesty, but I'm gonna hold off. But yeah, but back to so yeah, Izod, but yeah. Back to, Queeline, or Queeline, whichever one you want to say. Yeah, so Queeline pretty much is this, follower of Mesmer from what I can tell, and, ooh, Dry Leaf Dane. Do I go after you again? I'm not gonna go fight you quite yet. I still want to explore a bit more. I wonder if there's any areas I can go to right now. I went to Fort Reprimand, which was... yeah, here. Behind Fort Reprimand. Looks like there's stuff up there. I wonder if I can go anywhere there. Let's give it a try. But, basically what happened though is, I'm gonna try and sum it up as I'm going around the map and whatnot. Just to talk about it, and so you guys are not like continuously left in the dark. But, what happened is, in a nutshell, is that I began the DLC, I had a lot of fun. I went up and I killed the Wicker Man that was up here. I like talked to some people. I talked to Hornsent was originally here, and I talked to him, and Freyja. And we met two other people, or we met one, but I didn't talk to the other one until another part, which is more. And he has these guys which are known as Forge or Pest or whatnot. So pretty much like those pest things, like, you know, the Scarlet Rot Pest. They essentially served... It's lagging? No. No! No! No. I killed one of those things, but no. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. We're gonna give it another try, but... You know what, since this is lagging, I may as well just use it. Even though it's gonna be a bit laggy, this is mostly just gonna be my voiceover. But I'm gonna kind of explain what happened with the whole... pretty much what I did, even though it's annoying me, because it's lagging to high hell. But, yeah, so what I did, in a nutshell, is that... So here, I spawned, like, not there. Yeah, so I spawned here, pretty much. I went down, and I went over here. And grabbed the Scorchers. I fought the Wicker Man. It got killed twice. It grabbed me, which is not fun. It barbecued me alive. It threw me on top of it, and it just killed me instantly. Then I talked to Freyja and Hornsent over here. Afterwards, I ran through and I unlocked this one, which gave me Sir Ansbach and more. So Ansbach is a follower of Moog. He's one of his investigators. Or at least, he used to be like a noble, or I believe a sanguine noble, or so. He used to be one of Moog's like followers, but in his old age, he kind of, you know, he can't really keep up in the same way he could in terms of combat. So what he does instead is now he works for intelligence gathering. He's an investigator. His whole purpose kind of is that he's trying to figure out what Mikkel is doing. Or like why he's in the Land of Shadows trying to do what he's trying to do. And so then I didn't talk to him until way later. I think I talked to him in a video that I'm gonna post, but pretty much if I didn't, Moore is kind of this guy who he's a bit weird, like he talks funny and all that, and he seems very like kind of skittish and shy, but he pretty much like has these forager pests, which are the pretty much, you remember those things that those pest creatures, like the ones with the little many arms, they're very insectoid. They shoot those like weird like swarms of white stuff at you. Yeah, so he has some of those guys who pretty much like wander around and gather things for him and give me the forager cookbooks and whatnot. Then we went up here into the whole Bellarat Tower, and we of course talked to Hornsent Grandam, who is one of the Hornsent who mentioned about. She talked a bit about Mesmer and how he attacked the tower and how vengeance would eventually reach him and me, because originally she thought I was one of his flunkies, one of his followers. She thought I was one of his simps like Queeline, who was here. This is where I fought him. So there's like a little courtyard somewhere here with a tree, and I fought Queeline there. I think it's this one right here. But basically, I showed up, I fought Queeline. He killed me like 3 times. No, he killed me twice. And then, of course, just like before, I got mad and I smoked him. Just because of the fact that I had enough of him. I took him seriously, and I didn't give him a single inch. And of course, I admired his sorceries. And I made fun of him, calling him like, he's a rip-off Kenneth with a bowl cut. He's Benneth. He's Benneth Low. But yeah. Sorry, he's Benneth Depth. There you go. But yeah, Queeline. Basically, he gave off that whole line from the trailer where they like show a bit of the Mesmer boss fight, and they say, those stripped of the grace of the gold shall meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame. And then he died, and basically, or we thought he died, as you can tell. He didn't, but we defeated him. And then, of course, he basically just said, nobody can escape Mesmer's flame. He's too cool. But basically, yeah, he said that about Mesmer. And we also got Mesmer Fire Grease, I think, which I haven't tested out yet, but I've seen a little bit of it, and it's very fun. Mesmer's incantations look really cool. I'm pretty sure they're incantations. I'm thinking about maybe if I like it enough, I might do a Mesmer build, but we'll see. We also found the Lion Dance boss, which is here, and we fought it, which we failed until eventually one of my more later recordings I finally defeated it. Then we kind of, after like realizing, I'm not powerful enough, that thing whipped me a bunch of times. I went here, I traveled along this coast, and I found myself over in the Prospect Town, which is where I found the Blood Fiends. I got a weapon in the Blood Fiend arm, and then I ended up killing a bunch of them and grabbing a talisman called the Outer God Talisman, which I forgot what it boosts, but I'm gonna go into that probably like later, especially because I don't want to move around too much, just because, well, it's lagging. I don't think I went here. Oh, I also ventured here. So after I went here, and then I went here, after I died to the Wicker Man, I started like going this way, because I wanted to reach this place first. So I went in here, and then I ended up fighting a Black Jail Knight, it's called. And he gave me like the Armor of Solitude set, and of course the Great Sword of Solitude, or whatever the heck. It's a really cool looking set, I'm gonna be honest with you, I love it. I also went over here and explored a little. I went to the Church of Benediction. One of the Hornsent was there, the one with the circular blades. I think they're called like Horn Cirques or whatnot. I killed one, and then I killed him, and then I grabbed a talisman there, which is the blue Blessed Dew talisman, which slowly raises FP. Afterwards, I went over and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done with Bellarat. I'm gonna fight that Wicker Man again. I fought it, I killed it, I was happy, I fell on top of the world, I rode the high, and then I rode across this bridge. I died like twice, because I fought a bunch of guys here. The Mesmer soldiers weren't the problem, the perfumers were. After I killed them all, I found the perfume bottle, the fire one at least, because I think there's more. Pretty sure there's gotta be more. Then I went over here, grabbed this Grace. I went inside here and did Castle Ensis, even though I didn't complete it. I haven't done that. I still haven't beaten the boss for it yet. I will eventually. Hopefully. Hopefully eventually. After I failed, though, I kind of just did the same thing I did with the Lion Dance, and I explored elsewhere. Yeah, but So then after I did that, where was I? Yeah, I was talking about Ensis. Then I did Ensis, and then of course, or at least I did as much as I could. Then I went down here to the Ruin Forged lava intake. There were these golem guys in there that had a weak spot on their back. They pretty much took very, very, very little damage, but they had like a red gem or a ruby on their back, and I whacked it and it did a lot of damage. And eventually, there also were pretty much lava versions of the Mimic Tears down there, except they didn't take any forms, they just stood in the same like basic form. I didn't fight any bosses in there were none. I got an item, which is a weapon, and I got something else, I believe. But mainly I got a weapon. Oh, I got a weapon and then smithing stone, I think, an ancient dragon smithing stone. Afterwards, I kind of like went around here and I went down here. I couldn't figure out what was here. I explored down here and it took me all the way across over to... Yeah, it took me all the way across over to pretty much here. Wicker Man right here, I attempted it twice, 3 times, I died. Then of course I went like around kind of here a little bit. I went down here and I grabbed it, the Cerulean Coast. There was a map around here too, which eventually I found, and it gave me access to pretty much the entire southern part. So from pretty much here... Sorry about the lagginess, but pretty much from there to there. Pretty much that, all that. So I got all that. And then I didn't really explore too much. I went here. Ghost Flame Dragon ambushed me and killed me. After that, I kind of just like went, I guess, kept riding and riding and riding. And eventually I found this, which is Miquella's Cross. But then I went all the way down here and found this, which is the Fissure. Which I found something that's apparently being... There was some kind of like warding put there by Miquella, so I can't go there. So yeah, there's something there as well. Then... That was about it, I think. I didn't really think I did too much afterwards. Yeah, because afterwards, I'm pretty sure all I did... Yeah, I explored here too. I fought a Ghost Flame Dragon here. That's really about it. I didn't do too much else after that, because eventually I just kept banging my head against the walls, as in the bosses. I fought Rolana a bit more, and I fought over here, and I got... Eventually I beat the Lion Dance in another recording, but I didn't actually beat it on stream. I gave up. Just because I was so tired and I knew I wouldn't be functioning at my peak. And I did beat it the next day. But a little bit of side notes. I got 3 of the weapon categories. So also in the Ruined Lava Forge intake at the very beginning of it, I found a chest, or near the very beginning of it. I found a chest, and what it did was it gave me the throwable daggers. And in here, the castle, like at this tower right here, I got Milady, the sword. The light greatsword. And right here, I got the fire potion bottles, pretty much, or perfumer bottles. The Great Katana, I found it eventually, but I let my friend play a bit of the DLC, and like I showed him some of the stuff I found, and he really made me mad because I beat the boss here, the Ghost Flame Dragon, I grabbed it and I ran. He didn't defeat it. Wait, I don't think he defeated it. Yeah, I remember now. He didn't defeat it. He just found it, grabbed it, and ran. So, and I was like, whoa, whoa. Why? Why am I unlucky? But yeah. I found the Great Katana here, I'm using it, it's fun. I think I got a second one, I'm pretty sure. But I still have yet to find the other half sets, because there's still half... I have half the amount of the new weapon categories. There's still half more missing, such as the martial arts, the... Yeah, so there's martial arts... Okay, it was martial arts, I think rapid fire crossbow. There's more, I'm trying to remember them, because there's 8. The thrusting shield, I still haven't found that. And beast claws. Yeah, so thrusting shield, beast claws, rapid fire crossbow, and martial arts. I'm missing those 4, but I have 4 at least. So we're about halfway on weapon categories, but still, this DLC is pretty big. It's not like obviously as big as the main game in terms of size, but in terms of like its own little... But it's very dense, and because of that, there's like so much stuff in here. Like, it's much smaller, but there's so much more stuff here. Like, there's all this stuff, which eventually I can't wait to figure out about. What? That looks like a little... That's curious. Looks like a star crater or something. We're gonna find like a falling star beast or something there. I don't know. But yeah, we found all sorts of stuff around here. Morth ruins. You have the dry leaf Dane, Morth ruins. I'm probably gonna end this video here now, just because I wanted to like go into a little recap. I just wanted to explain everything that y'all missed, just so you knew what was going on and what was wrong, or at least what had been done that was different. But that's your little recap and a little bit of gameplay. But yeah, I'm gonna insert this probably at the very beginning of this, the whole Shadow of the Erdtree thing. That way everybody gets the recap and knows exactly what happened. But yeah, that's about it. And I hope y'all enjoyed the little recap. And sorry about that, but especially because it was a very long stream. It was at least like 5 hours. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it. I wish I could do it more, but as you can tell, I would do plenty of them if it wasn't for that right for this. Yeah, perfect. If it wasn't for that, I'd do plenty of streams. It'd be very fun. But yeah, hope y'all know. I hope you enjoyed the recap. It was very. Oh wait, no, I missed something. Because yeah, since it's a very brief recap. But also, I went down here to the Church of Consolation. I got an item. I got America's. Wait, no, I also went here. There's a paint. Yeah, I got another painting in the artist shack. Down here, I found a bunch of. This is where I found Mesmer's guys for the first time. So after I think I like attempted the Wicker Man, I went down here, and this is where I first found Mesmer's guys. Were down this road, and I fought his boys, and I got something. I got a vial from America. I think it's called America's Blessing, and I also fought one of the knights for the first time, one of Mesmer's knights, and I got their weapon, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Check it out in the next episode, and of course, sorry about the lag. It's really annoying me just because I really want to make more content. Because I really do enjoy it, but the lag is getting in the way. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this little recap, and well, that's everything that you missed. Or that's going to be missed.